Hey guys, welcome to this new vlog of building my new tack room. I'm sorry if there's background noise. I'm watching it far right now, but I gotta get this vlog done anyways. So there's a look at my new tack room, and I needed to move all this tack so I could get this storage bin out. This was everything that was in the storage bin, a lot of stuff that I did not have room for. And then I had to get my supplements all organized and my emergency vet thing. And then I grabbed my boots out and got those set aside as well. So I'm basically just kind of cleaning the area out. So there's a look at all that stuff all cleaned out, and then I had to take the shelving down. So here I am taking the shelving down and getting everything just all cleared out. After I got everything out of there, this is what it looks like, and then I went ahead and put this cube shelving in there just to see how it looked, and we liked it, so we kept it there. Hey guys, this is back, and this is day 2. So we went to the store and got some new things, and then I had to hang up this tack stuff that I just have not had room for, so I need to get out of my dad's way. Here's a look at all that tack hung up, and then I had to go find a new battery because my drill was dying, so enjoy this. After I found a new battery for my drill, I had to take all these saddle racks down so they were out of my dad's way as well. So enjoy me taking those down as well, and then I had to take some shelving down as well. And this is everything that I took down. I just kind of put it in the corner so it was out of the way. And then I did an inventory type thing so I knew what all I needed and where to put it, which helped a lot. Afterwards, I had to basically just get all that stuff out of my barn and just kind of put it somewhere. And this is how it looks after. It looks a lot more fuller and you can kind of see the vision. This is all the tack that we have to move out of the tack room into the new tack room, and we are going to start with the saddle rack. So I had to move all the the saddles off the saddle rack so my mom could move it. And yeah, here is after we moved it, and we had to put a couple more up, but we got those up. And then here's my mom putting my breast collar hooks up, because what's a tack room without my breast collars? Here it is, all done. I didn't get many videos, I'm sorry. And yeah, all my breast collars, the saddles. So yeah, it looks super, super nice. Tomorrow we are going to start on this wall, and we are going to start by putting the blankets up. I don't know how we're doing that yet, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching day 2. This is day 3, and today we are stripping the old tack room so that we can start building the feed room. So literally all this tack had to come out, and all the like nails and stuff that we had it hanging from. So enjoy watching that. I totally forgot to get like a before and after, but this is after I stripped everything, and I had to hang some shelves for the supplements. So the supplements are going to go back in this corner on shelves. I had to mark where all the brackets would go. So there are those like far corner brackets, and then the other brackets. And then I put one shelf on, and then the second one, and then the third one. And that was all I got done for that day. My mom hung all the blankets up for me while I was working the horses, and then she also moved some stuff into the feed room for me. This is day 4. I took the day before off to hang out with my friends, so I didn't get any work done that day. But today is getting the grain buckets in the feed room and hanging more shelves up. So I got those grain buckets in there. It looked really nice, and then I got these shelves hung up for like all the other supplies that we have. Then I decided I want to hang my bridle hooks up right there, so I hung my bridle hooks up, and they look so nice. Here's a look at those, and then I had to grab some of my like supplies and stuff that I was gonna put on the other shelves so that I could start getting those organized and start getting everything else organized. After I got the bridles up and put everything else on the shelves, I had to clean this corner up because it was a mess. I didn't decide what I want to do with my buckets for now. So they're just going to chill on the ground, and I put the cat food where it's going to go to. Next, I decided what I want to do with my bridles and reins. So here I am setting everything up for those and hanging the hooks up and organizing this place a lot more so that I feel motivated to finish. This is day 5 the next morning, and I needed to finish getting the tack room cleaned up, so I got everything cleaned up and organized in there. And then it was time to get this shelf organized. Starting with the vet medical supplies. I really like keeping stuff for like human and horses in the barn just in case. So I put some gloves in there and then some gauze and like a bunch of different sizes. I also use this stuff a lot when my horses have abscesses to help it drain. So I try to keep a lot of it on hand. And I put some like sanitizing wipes, some other sanitizing wipes, and other sanitizing wipes, then like cleansing wipes, I think, and some random like hand cream I had, I don't know. And then lots of different band-aids because you never know. Thankfully, I never really fall off my horses and get cuts, but you also never know. And then some like tape stuff, like medical tape. So I had to restock that and organize it all again, and I put the lid on that and put it in the box. And then I moved on to the horses stuff. First up is Betadine. I use this whenever a bull gets an abscess. Antifungal in case bull's allergies become severe. Ointment for cuts, scrapes, bites, and bag balm because my mom really likes it. This cream stuff in case bull has an allergy outbreak. Eye medicine, eye drops in case bull has an eye issue. Little pads for scrapes and stuff. Baby wipes because I use them for everything. This old abscess thing because I never know what I'm going to walk out to in the morning. A thermometer just in case. Never need it, but just in case. Also some Epsom salt for an abscess and gloves. These little wrap things in case they get like a cut or scrape. A syringe because Loco can't chew her food before she swallows it half the time. Vet wrap, I need to restock on this, but vet wrap. These like hot or cold pads just in case I need them. An old sport boot for whatever reason, and some scissors. And then I put this back on the shelf, and that was everything that goes in my medical container. And then I had to organize all this. So I have all of my like hoof care, my ligament care, my fly spray, and then I have Shoshine for Bullet that works really good for his allergies, his medical anti-fungus stuff, my other horses shampoos and stuff, and then my like coat shiners, detanglers, and some magic cushion. There's a look at all of that organized how I wanted it, and then I needed to organize all my supplements, so here I am doing that. This is how it looked after I was done, and then I had a couple other things I want to hang up, like my feeding schedule, my work schedule, and some scissors and stuff. And then I had to hang my boots up, so we're doing Velcro. I think that'll be like the easiest way. So I hung all my boots up and got those all organized as well. This was also the last thing I had to do for my tack room, so here's everything all finished.